if you like the
By now, 4 pushing down middle and getting behind them. Navi had no idea that was going on. It was a bold move, it was audacious, but it pays off. Nitro, Annalise, simple opening it all up. Everything working out for Liquid now. 14-2, it has to be the force buy. But Liquid, 1 round away from series point to get them to the semi-final against one of the world's strongest team who were expected to have, this is the tournament they're supposed to win. It's been such a long time coming. Tech 9s and PD50s, 1 smoke and a rush towards middle. Let's see what they can do as Hiko pulls out the auto shotgun once again.
Smoke out in front of Nitro. He won't be able to enter back in to help Simple right now. They know he's behind the stables. He's blinded up. And they do get him behind him. They've got the sight. Can they get more with it? Nitro long range with that MP7 smart play to go for the USP. But Guardian trading onto him pulls it back to 3 aside. And they've got a FAMAS now out on Edward with the armor. They had to go all in with the money they had. Bomb down. How odd is it that this always seems to be the case? You see a pistol go on a map where it almost closes it, and then an eco possible Guardian's position takes down Hiko. Oh, and thank you for the shotgun by Elige. Edward on JDM, they pull off an absolutely mandatory eco round.
Well. Apparently this game has got a few more twists and turns. Navi against all odds, the force buy in the second, and the rush middle works out for them. Liquid, such a commanding lead right now. It's going to be Simple fully investing into this round. He will be going for that 5-7 armor. We could talk all day whether that's the correct decision, Matt. We normally do say when you have these huge leads, there's no real reason to invest fully into it. Just build up the economy the best you can. Yes, you're going to be double eco regardless, but you want to have that first gun out to be as strong as physically possible. Random rating comes in, JDM, he's towards long, joined by Simple as well. He's the one who's invested the most, so if he can get a couple of kills, that'd be massive. There's Navi trying to hold on now. Can't afford to let anything else slip. We said that T-side is tremendous. And they have to take this round by round now. There's no reason why they can't do it. Anything can happen. And it's going to be Simple to go down first. And that investment not really working out for him.
Zeus around the corner. Jump up to spot the player boosted. It's Nitro, but JDM back up trying to support him. What pistols they have. Navi not giving an inch away so far in this as Seas takes out Hiko. Nitro forced to jump away from that position. It's too late. He's been there long enough. He knows they're going to push onto him. JDM is able to pick up 1, but... All right, Nitro starts it off. Flamey's got him back, though. It's still a 1 versus 3. I was going to say the round at this point should be over. However, we'll see if he can make this work with the FAMAS or if it's worth saving for the next round.
He's just trying to make it expensive for the T's as much as he possibly can, right? He's going toward that vent area and he's going to be hoping to catch Seized out. Does spots Flamey crossing over, gets the kill on him as well. So Nitro's making a convincing case.
Surprise. Okay.
Hello.
Okay, money. There it is. Take the cash when you can get it, Seized. Second night for him in the series. Nitro knew that vent was busted, but he couldn't figure out where it came from and had no idea he'd slipped into the balcony.
This will be the redundant round now. Liquid won't invest anything into this. Maybe a few PD50s, that'll be about it. It's the chance for Navi now to utilize his SMGs they've got, build some money and much needed money out. They have to make sure they can have strong buys every single round here. Set themselves up going forward, but saying that they can't really afford to lose any more rounds, so it was Nitro's PD50 play, taking on Edward. Some nice work there, but Navi are going to be pretty comfortable. They know it's a full eco at this point, but this is the 5-8 cheese I talked about. It's the airstrike, I call it, towards that B site. You wait for them to show their hand and commit to the side. You throw all the nades on top of it, and that allows those PD50s to be a little bit more powerful, and they can actually get some opportunity to win the round, but it all plays off the fact that they have to go B. You can see all 5 players committed from Liquid to this side of the map. They're hoping it works out, and if it does, could be pretty exciting, but it looks like it's going to be a B split. You can see Terrorists have made it towards Connector as well. Once they don't need to push at this point. They've established there's nothing towards A. Hold this Connector position. Zeus getting a little bit too aggressive for my liking, but he's making it work. Actually, maybe he's not, as he goes down to the hands of JDM.
Edward will pick up the pieces, though. JDM low, catching on the reload, though. So UMP grabbed. Yeah. Flamey's right above this, though. He could easily counter it.
There was no reason to push into the B side. You've won the round. Just hold it up, stop them rotating in, get a crossfire established there. He walks through by himself, gets taken down. They're going to win the round regardless, but like I said, need to make sure they're very careful in these situations. Don't give anything away. And Liquid now do salvage a UMP, and I think that's actually pretty viable. That the fact that Cobble is one of those strange maps where almost every SMG and shotgun will be used at some point, depending on the team we're watching. So a UMP, that helps buff them a little bit more. They can go to the next round with some more utility, and someone will be happy to use that. Possibly not JDM. He'll be looking to get the AWP. He'll be passing it on to maybe someone like a Liege.
So Na'Vi on Eco have the chance to build the momentum that we know them for on this T side. Simple's trying to do some more economic damage, but they'll take down every weapon grabbed and saved by Team Liquid, who still sit on 14 rounds. It's a scary number for Liquid.
And it's going to be the buy round now. Liquid do have the AWP in hand, so does Guardian as well. But the thing is, on Guardian, on Cobble, like I said, the CT side is normally his strongest. Terrorist, he relies on his teammates to really do most of the work. He can be good for one or two in the clutch situations especially, but instead of opening up the map, it's normally like Zeus and Seas and Flamey. They're the headline acts on the T side. So these are the guys that need to be stepping up here. Flamey, as we said on the CT side, had an absolute shocker. So looking for a redemption here. So we're going to round number 20. Will be JDM towards long A with that AWP. Looking what they had that first pick. And look how many players are stacked. So it'll be 3 in long A for the CTs. And Zeus, does he dare walk around this corner?
Flashbang ready to go. 3 players set up at long A. Simple in danger. JDM needs to try and get the aggro, but the flash comes through. Nitro's got 1 traded, 2. He does pick up Edward. He gets both as he transfers the spray over. That's big, because now they've got the 1-man advantage on the Liquid side. Seized. He's going to try and make a case in the opposite direction. Spots up Hiko in the corner. They're going to go into the flames because they know he's blind. And a good play by Seized. Good recognition, but Bomb, it's in the tunnels right now. Intentionally left there, and Simple, he's just watching it. He's going to drop it down on the deck, and suddenly he can fall back with the flash. Guardian coming ever closer, but he's in a 1 versus 3. AWP, it is Guardian, it is up close, but he doesn't land the shot, and it's Simple. That puts Liquid on match and series point against Na'Vi.
10 rounds in a row now for Na'Vi to get in a row. Liquid just need to find one of them. What another amazing run there from Nitro. They had the crossfire, they anticipated the A play. They got the crossfire set up. He finds 3 kills. We're going to round number 21. You can see the buy. It's not sensational for Na'Vi. They've got 4. Well, make it 3 AK to Tech9 and Zeus. Guardian does have the AWP, but what a play that was. This is it, map.
Could very well
away.
But Na'Vi, experienced, have to do this. Now or never. AWP for Guardian again. It's just the Tech9 for Zeus. Boost up for Nitro on the corner as well at A. Simple at this point just has to watch long so he's not vulnerable and back exposed when they walk around the corner, and he'll focus at the bottom of middle. And it's a split right now from Na'Vi. 2 at the top of drop. The bomb down. Zeus and Edward still over at A, and Guardian right now swinging that AWP back over to the B site to see if he can find an opening elsewhere, because nothing has presented itself. And look at this little setup from JDM. Come to me, I have the op. If I miss, that's fine. Elige wants to just bait him in and leave his position to be the one that completely thwarts any opportunity for entry. 59 seconds. Na'Vi, as always, trying to bleed out the CTs and get a read. They'll set for execution. Now the smokes comes in. Molotov does go on to Elige. He's got to get out of there. Sprays through it. Does get a kill him.
Wow.
Oh, even smarter. JDM, what a brilliant team play. He keeps him alive inside of that smoke, and now they've got a chance to try and capitalize on this because Elige does fire for them. But that's the transfer. That's the spray back for Na'Vi to take the round. But Simple again. He might just steal it. Hiko's going to go down, and Guardian, he's got 2 kills with the AWP. Better now than never. And a reverse boost coming through. It's going to be the low HP player Simple that they send, because he's got to come up with something surprising. He can't be aggressive with the HP as it is, and he'll need to play this off of Nitro. Zeus already looking at the doors. As soon as he fires a shot, considers this, but Tech9 at close, 5 HP, flash through. It's the now or never to go. They play it perfectly again. Simple with 1. Guardian, he has to clutch this all the way, and Nitro, he's getting closer and closer, and the HP 18 only, but Guardian does it. Na'Vi's not done just yet.
1 versus 1, and it's a 4K from Guardian to keep the dream alive here. 10 scenes there. What a play it was. Gets Simple boosted up. The flashbang comes over. He gets the kill, and it's Nitro that throws the HE grenade on top of Guardian's feet as well. He has to hold his nerve at the back and chicken coop there. That could have been the moment right there. But like you said, Na'Vi do manage to hold on here. We go into round number 22. There's no money available. Is this a force buy from the CTs? It actually is. So considering this lead, they actually want to go all in, and they're going to get in Desert Eagles and the Scouts. They probably would have been double eco anyway, so it's not a big deal, but Still, it's going to be Navi now with 2 SMGs. And the AWP of Guardian. You can feel Nitro wanted that so badly. That was the moment right there.
He had to show up at some point, Guardian. He keeps them alive with that round. Hiko trading 2, has Flamey and Edward as well. Nitro, the backstab! Zeus and Seeds go down. What a great timed play from Nitro. And Hiko made it all possible by taking all the aggression. It's Guardian again that has to clutch. And he's gone to the AK to do so because he doesn't have the information or the angles to read. Spots up Hiko jumping back, who still has a pistol. He cannot play this. He cannot bait it out. Nitro, his presence still went long. And Guardian's aware of it. That's the chance to advance him elsewhere. But Nitro, man, oh man, what a round to pull this back. And Liquid are going to the semifinals.
Unbelievable. What a performance that was, especially on the first half. It's crazy. 13-2 on the terrorist side of Cobalt. They completely locked down Navi there. They look non-existent. Their star players shut down. You can see it on their faces now. They know this is an embarrassment. They were supposed to win. They're supposed to be favorites in this tournament. Liquid, they make another semi-final, Matt. What a storyline.
And JDM last time, now with Liquid, was knocked out in the quarters against them for CLG. For him, you saw this giant jubilated cheer. He's obviously extremely thrilled, and another great accomplishment for North America and Team Liquid. Navi, again, heartbreaking, but really didn't bring anything to the table on map 3.